Okay, well, today I am very excited to introduce to you a person who I've grown to love and respect, Rusty Barton. Rusty has been in the health and wellness industry over 3 decades, and I'm going to let him kind of go into his background and what kind of propelled him into this industry. But about 4 weeks ago, he reached out and made contact with me and introduced me to what we're going to share with you today, and it's really exciting. Since my wife, my son, and I have been on the product, we have become more excited because when the product, you look forward to taking it every day, you must be getting some results that you want to stay on it. So, I'm just going to turn this over to Rusty and kind of let him go through kind of what propelled him into this industry, what he sees in this industry that's different than some of the other opportunities out there. There's plenty of network marketing companies that you can associate with, but this one is, I think, set apart in many ways, not only in the compensation plan, but in the actual product itself and the owner and so on. So without further ado, Rusty, welcome aboard, and just share your heart, brother.
Well, thank you, Brother Larry, for the opportunity to be on with you today, and it's a great honor to be able to share Angela and I's story with everyone. Angela and I met in this industry, in the wellness industry, direct sales industry, more than 20 years ago. I started out in health and fitness. At a tender age of 19 years old, I had a passion for fitness and turned that passion into business and started my own health club, and I became very fascinated with supplementation and whole foods, and I saw quickly, Larry, that a large part of what makes up good health is supplementing what we're already ingesting, because we're eating dead and inferior foods, that we're on the run, we're living stressful lifestyles, we're not drinking the same water, breathing the same air that our grandfather and grandmothers did, and therefore our bodies are under stress, and we need to supplement to reach our optimal level of health. And I saw that early on, got very passionate about it, and from a business standpoint, with the health club, it was a difficult business because I had about a 3% realistic market. So, that was tough in a smaller market of 15,000 in population, and I was looking for a way to supplement my income, and I had a friend approach me with a wellness product that made sense and a business model that I saw myself doing. I saw myself doing it within those 4 walls. I already was spending anywhere from 90 to 100 hours a week there, and I thought, wow, if I can do this part-time and make an extra $500 a month, that would be great. That would ease the crunch. But little did I know that within 1 year of doing that business part-time, that I would meet my wife in that community, and the Lord would actually connect me with my lifelong partner. And not only that, but we were able to shut the doors on that health club and turn it into commercial real estate within our first year. Well, that was more than 2 decades ago. And we literally created a income that allowed us to put our house in order. I mean, we love homeschooling. We homeschooled our kids. Angela was a stay-at-home mom. I was a stay-at-home dad. I like to call ourselves homesteaders, Brother Larry.
Yeah.
But the reality is this industry did that for us, and we're very passionate about helping people. And I guess, when you understand this business model, you see it clearly as a model that is very relational. You have to help others. You've got to help others in several different forms and fashions to be able to ever create anything successful. And that's what that's done for us. So kind of going fast forward now to where we're at with Innova Space is we had a good friend we reached out to actually about 6 weeks ago, and we got very interested in the colostrum market. We have, in the last 6 months, saw colostrum as being the next buzz in wellness, and we're always looking for, superfoods that can enhance your health. And never did I see anything more powerful than bovine colostrum. As I started researching it, saw that it had over 700 components, 700 vitamins and minerals that is natural occurring forms, that it basically bridges the gap in your health. It basically is a whole food that takes a shotgun approach, that when you consume colostrum, and by the way, it is your first meal. You get it in your mother's breast milk, which is very vital for your immunity, and for you to get the shot of antibodies that you need to be able to grow as a baby. And the neat thing about bovine colostrum in my research is that not only is a universal donor for mammals and is identical to human colostrum, but it's over 100 times more potent. So it just really got my attention, and as I started asking my friends questions about this particular colostrum 6, he introduced me to the story of Dr. Anthony Kleinsmith, and how Dr. Anthony Kleinsmith has been manufacturing the only 6-hour certified, Cornell University certified colostrum for over 30 years, and that it was the only Cornell University 6-hour certified colostrum. And that really caught my attention, Larry, got me super excited. And when I started looking into this 6-year-old division that Dr. Kleinsmith started, and how they had created a new division, a Novate, which, by the way, in Latin means a new you, which is very appropriate name for a colostrum-based company. This got me really excited because I know the power of direct sales. I know the power of a story like Dr. Kleinsmith's story. I know the power of a product that's a whole food like colostrum that is impacting people's health. And if you just have a system behind it of sharing and plugging it into this powerful form of marketing, you can impact a lot of people's lives physically and financially. So 6 weeks ago, we partnered with a Novate and this brand, and we have seen some amazing things happen in the last 6 weeks. I've been, for the most part of my day today, I have been on the phone with people sharing their experiences with our Ultimate Health Box, and now partnering with us in a Novate as an associate because of our free sampling program. And I know that Brother Larry would probably talk more about bringing some more of this out, but we're just seeing an amazing benefit with the product. We're seeing an amazing benefit with the business, and Brother Larry, we're super excited and honored to be here.
Well, I can tell you are, and that comes through. Your enthusiasm comes through every time I talk to you. And one of the things that one of the things that I'm excited about is, I'm 70 years old. My wife is 72, and we're both on Social Security, and we have a son who has a brain degenerative disease, and of course he's on disability income, and so we think this is perfect for us for the remainder of our lives to work on, to not only work on our health but also work on our financial situation at the same time. So it's like a great duplex. Health and wealth and financial goals can be reached, and so we're really excited about that. We're not trying to get rich or anything like that. We're just trying to increase our income over the next 4 or 5 years. I'd like to get to a point where we no longer have to rely upon Social Security or disability income, because I'm not sure it's going to be there for us the way our country's going, but that's another story. But the motivator is, at the same time you're working on your health, you can also be working on your wealth. And I like the fact that I can do it from home, from the privacy of my home. And, you know, I like the fact that I don't have to go into a place of business and punch a time clock every day. I like the fact that I'm basically my own boss. I like the fact that I can work when I want to work and play when I want to play. And I like the fact also that you're not limited by geographical regions. I mean, you can go anywhere in the United States and you can just increase your business. So that's the thing that really excites me about this. And I was going over with my son some of the literature today on the. By the way, we have some really good literature. We were at a booth on Saturday, and we had 14 people that we introduced the business to on Saturday. And they're looking it over. They're looking it over now, and you know, sometimes it really attracts their attention when you start talking about the things that Rusty's already talked about. The fact that you don't have to have myriads and myriads and myriads of supplementation. You can take one or two products, and it pretty well covers the whole spectrum of things. That's another thing that's really exciting. I'd like for you to talk about if you were just going to advise, because I know you've been very successful. I noticed that you won one of the new awards that just came out in my email, and your company was listed on that. For a new distributor coming in, what would you suggest? You know, maybe 3 simple steps to get started to kind of fast forward one's business.
Well, that's a really, really, really great question, Larry. And, man, you just summed up the benefits of our business model. So this makes it really easy for me. But what we've done is we put together what we call a pay-it-forward system. And when I mean pay it forward, we're not actually paying it forward, but the company, Novate, is paying it forward. And we have a system that I like to say that removed all the barriers in the industry, and I've always dreamed of this because I've always thought in the back of my mind, if a company could get this right, if they could do this, then we could help so many people financially. Because it's one thing, as you said, Brother Larry, to fall in love with the product and be a lifelong consumer, but it's another thing for you to actually see an opportunity to go out and enthusiastically share that with others and be able to generate extra income for you and your family. I don't think anyone that's listening to this interview today would be honest with us and say that they're not interested in some additional income for their family. Well, what we've done is we've eliminated all the barriers with a free enrollment. We have free shipping on our first order. We have free shipping on all of our Smart Ship orders, which are recurring orders. We don't have large upfront purchases. Our company, as some companies, offer you the opportunity to purchase $1,500, $2,000, and even $3,000 product packs. We don't do that here. We don't front end load people. We have a free prospector system that has free sample credit. When you enroll, actually for free, you get 10 free sample credits up front, and that sample is a $70 box that we call a Ultimate Health Box, $70 retail value that the company provides, and through your system, as you just reach out to someone and say, I'd like for you to get your feedback on our award-winning product. Would you give me your feedback? And you get a yes, then you can put them in your contact manager, and you can click send, and the company will send them this beautiful $70 retail value sample box so they can actually test drive 3 of our flagship products for 7 days. That's how much we believe in our product. That's how Larry, Brother Larry Phillips, was introduced to Novate, was through a box. And that is literally the system, the pay it forward system that is allowing, people to experience the product, get excited about the product, and then come back and want to know more. And now they're coming back to a no barrier system where there's no barrier that they can actually jumpstart their business. They can send out, if I had to give you 3 steps, enroll, purchase, and set up your prospector, and you have 10 free boxes before you place your first order. If you choose to do what I did and what Brother Larry did, and that is choose a value pack where you get the most value and most people see that, then you get also another 8 sample credits, and those sample credits grow as you start to grow your business, and you never run out. You basically have a never-ending source of samples to be able to send out to people that you introduce a Novate to. So the whole concept is a natural, organic concept. It's not me trying to sell you on what we do. It's not me trying to sell you on the benefits of our products, but it's me introducing and inviting you to be able to share and give feedback. And by gifting someone this box, you're giving them the gift of help, and you're allowing them to give feedback back on what they're consuming, and then from there, there's magic that happens in our business. We get paid over 15 ways in a compensation plan, but you don't even need to know that. All you need to know is how to send a sample and how to help people, and the rest of it takes care of itself. We have people already in our organization that have earned their money back on their boxes. They earned an additional $500,000. I just got off the phone earlier with a lady that earned over $6,000 her first 5 weeks.
Wow.
In station. We already have that, and we haven't even gotten started yet. Doesn't matter what you start slow. If you come out of the gate running, we have a compensation plan that doesn't discriminate. It doesn't discriminate against the person who wants to run fast or the person who wants to run slow. And I love that, because some people will come in and it will take them a little while to get their feet wet, and then they'll take off. They win just like the person that comes out of the gate running. So we have something unique. I've never seen it in all of my years of doing this, and we're thankful that the good Lord has opened our eyes to the possibilities with the Novate, and Brother Larry, we believe in providence, and we believe the Lord brought us here, and He has blessed us tremendously, and we're ready, and we're looking for people that want to help others also.
That's great. I've never been a fast starter. I've never been I'm not saying I'm a slow learner, but I mean, I think that's a wonderful thing, that we can all have a level playing field for anybody that wants to come in, and even if they just want to dip their feet in the water a little bit. And I know myself, I need to get busy and send out more sample boxes. I met some really quality people on Saturday. I want to follow up and make sure some of those people get some samples. But I think it's just exciting to know, one of the main ingredients in motivation is having hope. And if you give somebody hope, when they wake up in the morning, they have a little spark in their feet, And I know that whenever I learned about this, it kind of gave me re-energized me to have hope. We all have tried different things in our life. Some of it has been successful and some of it not so successful. But the great thing about it is, if you believe in what you're doing, if you believe in the product, and you're actually helping people, not only, restore their health, but also giving them an opportunity to make their family life better. I like what Shannon Pardue says. Every church service that he goes into, there's two major requests. One is health issues, the other is financial issues, and we're addressing both of those. And I think that's a wonderful thing. And so I would really encourage anyone that hears this interview to give me a call, and you can reach me on my personal line at 417-435-2616. I'll be happy to talk with you. And guess what? Rusty's already told me that anyone I bring in, if they want to know more about the business, he would be happy to reach out and do three-way calls with me. Okay, so you can actually meet my upline sponsor, and I feel very fortunate to be in the genealogy in the company that I am, because we're right next to some of the top producers, Rusty and his wife, and Shannon Pardue and his wife, and then so it's a great opportunity, and I think that, just get in the boat and we'll be in the ride together. So I want to thank Rusty for coming on today and sharing his story. And I, like Rusty, I believe that this has all been, I believe in everything is directly linked to divine providence. But one of the great things about it is that, the times that we're living in, it's good to have business associates that have like values, and that's one of the things that I'm really excited about, being a part of like people of like faith, and so I want to thank you, Rusty, for coming on today, and Rusty, hopefully this will reap some benefits from us doing this interview today.
Well, I had a great time. Thank you so much, Brother Larry, for the opportunity.
All right, and you have a great rest of the day, and we'll talk with you soon.
All right.
All right, bye-bye.